Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We have just a little bit of time here, 3 hours to play. But next week we'll be back on our full 9 hours, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we have a little 3 hours here to play after Fantathon today. And I think we are... What is that? Oh. We need to play this guy. Actually, there's 2 people to play. Time for some more card battles. Then we'll probably just move on.
Hello. My name's Michaela, and I'm a proud member of the CAS's Queen's Blood Promotion Committee. Our goal is to spread awareness about the game's diplomatic potential. We believe it's our best shot at getting Shinra to agree to negotiations.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What do you say? Want to play and help me drum up interest?
That's the dumbest crap I've ever heard. Let's play. What new card did I get? Oh yeah. So this card could actually be like the start of a new type of deck where you try to like blow up everything. But I don't have that many cards that fit into that yet. I'll stick to my deck, and I did it again.
Come back in a round or two would...
Yo, Fire, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, I got a hold on the middle here. I got a 2. Fortunately, I didn't draw any 2s, though. Oh, you're lost in the sauce here, bud. Ain't got nowhere to play. He just blew up his own field. I guess that wasn't the worst idea, because now he actually has somewhere to play. But what's he gonna do with it? What's he gonna do with his new space? Yeah, good to see you, man. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Oh, he blew up my chocobo. Now I can get... Now I can set up a 2 here. Is that a King Tomberry? Is that a Master Tomberry? Wait, so this thing just, like, never stops killing stuff? It doesn't just do it once. It just, like, perma... breaks stuff there. Okay, if I go Zoo, I can steal that spot. Or I could go Sweeper. That gives me a... Oh, that gives me a 3 there. I can play my pot. Dude, this guy's like got a combo going. He could keep playing that card and blowing it up and getting an extra copy of it. I don't know why you'd want a million copies of that card, but you could technically do that. Alright, I no longer have the ability to reach him, but I can do this. Dude, can you just do that forever and, like, never play the game? Can you just sit there and destroy his cards over and over again forever? Like, he could just do this forever because he's never going to run out of that card. Oh, no. What have we done? Okay, wait. Nope, nope. Okay. Okay, he finally gave up. If I had actually soft locked, I would have thrown a fit. I've had enough of games breaking today, okay? Oh my god.
That's great. See what I'm talking about?
That was awful, actually.
You feel when you're playing someone. You, my friend, are now officially a member of the Queen's Blood Promotion Committee. People laugh, but I really think this game has the power to bring folks together in a way few things can. Because the key to world peace isn't violence. It's joy. Plain and simple joy. Comrade, I hereby ask you to go forth and play Queen's Blood. Spread the joy of gaming. I'm counting on you.
Spread the joy of gaming. Alright, I'll give you that, Michaela. I'll give you that. Good speech. See you, Kylio. Where was the other one? Over here.
I take it you're new to the nest.
I have a friend in Avalanche.
Ah, yes.
Gambling fella. Nothing like a match after a sick jam session.
I like how when you talk to him, he plays a final chord. That's a cute detail.
You'll at least stick around to listen, right? One day you'll be able to...
Blah. I'm just sticking to my strat of taking the middle. We'll see how it works. So far, it's been working well. Whoa, that guy's... If I can blow him up, it'll destroy his backline. Interesting. That's a big play right there. Is that Ifrit? This dude's got Ifrit? If I do this, he might overwrite my spots. But he can only grab one. I can grab the other. I'm telling you, take the middle. That's the key. Now he can't do nothing. Okay, he can do something. He's taking my back line. Now he can't do nothing. Yeah, all I gotta do is this and I win. Never mind, I don't win. I'm kind of stuck. I think I lose. Oh no. I don't as long as I get a 2 here. Now I win. I forgot I had that last spot. I was close to losing that, even though I took most of the board. That Ifrit was really strong. That Ifrit almost took the whole row by himself.
God damn, dude! You legit wiped the floor with me. Then again,
See you, Xerxes.
count on one hand the times I've won. I might actually not be cut out for this. Hear that? An upbeat melody's coming to me, clear as day. That's it. I could feel my spirits rising. I knew I was a musical genius. That loss was just what I needed to get my groove back. Oh, I can tell this one's gonna be good. One of these days I'll make it to the big time and give my folks the life they deserve. Until then, there's nothing for it but to keep strumming guitar and playing cards.
He was right. It's a banger. He was right. Okay, do I want to do this? The Kyrie Kyrie thing? Nah, I say we just go for it. I say it's Junon time. It did the thing again. I always go there thinking that it's under Junon.
Hey, what were you thinking sending Sam back alone like that?
He even need us in the first place? Your mother'd give Stamp a run for his money.
So, how's my son? Seem okay?
Yeah.
You gonna stand there and pretend this wasn't all about Claire and her bun in the oven? Apple didn't fall far from this stubborn-ass tree. That's for damn sure.
Wouldn't know about that. And if you're done making wisecracks, I got work to do.
That was super cool. That wasn't part of the quest. That was just because I did the quest and then walked up to her. The detail in this game, man.
Brittle houses and
Isn't Priscilla just oil?
guess there's some kind of knob.
Gabe's Chocobo Express.
Calm down, Gabe.
Another day in a life without sunshine.
Oh, hey you guys.
We talked to Yuffie. She said that you could.
She looks a bit older than
Sure.
I figured she was in the
I'd be happy
original.
to. Although, Yuffie's the one who found it. And according to her, that tanker's the quickest and easiest way into the city. See that? That booth up there is the control room.
So we can repurpose the ship as an elevator. Someone lowers and sends.
That makes more sense than Cloud climbing all the way up there.
Problem is, how are we supposed to get to the controls?
High voltage?
Yep. It should just say, no climbing.
So we're stuck.
Not with Mr. Dolphin. You wouldn't believe what he can do. Like when we met. See, I was out taking a swim all on my lonesome. At least I thought I was alone. But then, squeak, squeak, I hear this funny noise.
That's great and all, but we're in a hurry.
Hey!
We're sorry, really. But we'll make sure to come back as soon as we're done. You can finish your story then. How does that sound?
Okay, promise. Never done it before? My arm, your arm, bam!
Oh, gotcha.
Awesome.
All right then, now what?
Now we ask Mr. Dolphin to get you up. With his help, it'll be a cinch.
It's like their goal was to take every
Okay,
single character
which
in
one
the
of you wants to
original and
go
make them
flying?
like 20 times better. It's like take this little character that didn't really mean much and make her awesome. They do that with every character.
It's me.
Great. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Here we go, boys. This is what we've been waiting for. The amount of times people asked me, are we going to ride the dolphin in Rebirth? I see giant arrows. I think I know what that means.
Come on, Cloud. You got this.
Wait. Oh, I see. Why is the... I guess that's just to help me see it. How do I... Wait, okay. Why is there a controller turning at the bottom of the screen? Am I supposed to be... It doesn't work. It's not working. I like how they let you turn it on and off, like, without going into the menu, though. That's kind of neat. Oh, here we go. Now it's working. But I can't barely turn... Like, you can't turn tight enough. You can drift on the dolphin. Dolphin drift. Oh my god, that drift is intense. Oh my god. That was pretty incredible. Nice whiteboard. This is interesting, though. Does this mean the whole party's going up there and not just Cloud?
Okay, your ride's right here. The ship's not far, so you'll be there in no time.
If we don't sink on the way,
See, Chrono? I don't think Barrett likes the water.
You've been a huge help, Priscilla.
No prob. Well, guys and girls, and, dog, I'll see you later. Have fun!
Hey, Mark! We're good to go down here!
Hope there's an auto pilot. Because you still got to get on there. Unless I'm climbing the rest of the way.
Meet you at the top.
Yep, I guess so. Oh man, look at that. Oh my god, it looks so good. I love how Dark Nation's like staying with him.
Can hunt!
It's like I get used to this. So this is how we're gonna get split up. It's cool. They like explain. Oh no, never mind. They're right there. They explain how the others got up here at least.
Ah, there you are.
Let's move.
Let's get a soda.
I can't believe we get to see the new president in person.
Don't mind me, gentlemen.
Less security than I thought.
More worried about the parade?
Guess things have changed. They got higher priorities.
Personally, I think that's a good thing.
The city's size, on the other hand, the robed men won't be easy to find.
They're definitely not here. Let's head into town.
Yeah, I just love the scope of the gun. Like, it felt big in the original, but this really makes it seem just so huge. It's the size of like multiple calms. Bum bum bum.
We cannot let Midgard win. Not on our own home turf.
Bum.
Any idea what
Look how
that
big the
is?
Highwind is.
Shinra's pride and joy. The fastest, most advanced airship in the fleet.
Screw the boat. Let's take that.
Unless you got a trained crew and piloting skills we don't know about, we're sticking with the boat.
That's too bad. Would have been perfect.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Wait, we can just walk up to the soldiers?
This is pathetic. I've never seen such a sorry performance.
That one dude's just standing there.
Shape up or ship out, people. If you can't hack it, pack your bags and run home to your mamas. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? If you want to check out the parade, take the elevator down.
Try to get a picture of Aerith in front of the Highwind. Might be easier from over here. The photo mode is a bit hard to use because it doesn't let you really move the camera much. Like it's too centered on Cloud. To get like really close to Cloud. Yeah. Photo mode is not great. Need to make it better. Is that creepy creepy look Aerith's giving me? Could almost get it here if I zoom past Cloud. I need her to be like... Yeah, but see then we can't get low enough. Anyways. Yeah, it's kind of a shame because a lot of other games have really good photo modes. You would expect Square of all publishers to go crazy on the photo mode, but
No disturbances to report in either
and in Remake I think they didn't even have one, right? And then they added it on the PS5 version, I think they added it. So yeah, apparently it's just not something they really prioritize. I think they only added it because people asked for it. Wasn't something they really wanted to make. Then looks like they just kind of shoehorned the same one into this.
No, we'll leave them be. For now. Enter.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saruth. Oh? He introduced himself as Colonel Glenn Ladbrock.
All right.
He's a ghost. Just let him walk in like this.
I thought you were dead.
Then you thought right. Let's cut to the chase, Mr. President. The Viceroy and your late father had big plans. I assume you intend to carry them out?
Correct.
That's good to hear. Some people just don't have the stomach for war. And this battle for the Magnus Materia demands commitment from both Wutai and Shinra.
Thank you. I'm aware. But my father is dead, which changes the equation. A new vision is required.
You always did prefer to march to the beat of your own drum. This new vision include your fairy tale promised land? You Shinras. You take and you take, and you never give back. Left to you, this world would end up an empty husk. But war can put things right. Beget anger, desolation, hatred, and in its wake, new unity. A people rejuvenated, and a planet once more made whole. What we're doing's for the greater good. Just gotta know when to ease off the gas.
Now listen.
You started this, remember? No more playing the idle heir. You have obligations to fulfill. Let's give the people what they deserve. Oh, right. Before I leave, a message from the Viceroy. Congratulations on your inauguration, Mr. President. Shinra has a bright future.
Huh. So that was kind of weird. So that's Glenn from First Soldier. They also talk about him in Ever Crisis, but originally from First Soldier. And he doesn't really do a lot in First Soldier. Like, he does, but First Soldier has a limited amount of story to begin with. And, like, he interacts with Sephiroth a bit. I had forgotten that he interacts with Rufus at all. What's weird is, like, they showed him in one of the trailers, but he was, like, covered by the hood, so you could, like, kind of see that it was Glenn, but you didn't know for sure if it was Glenn. So I thought it was going to be, like, a reveal later, but then he was just kind of like, his name's Glenn. And I don't really understand why he's here, but I feel like maybe he's just kind of here to build Rufus more. Like, I think they kind of sat down, they're like, all right, we want Rufus to be a more prominent character, which I'm really looking forward to, because Rufus is an awesome character, and he does pretty much nothing in the original. Like, nothing at all. They just didn't, like, Shinra in general doesn't do a lot after Midgar. You fight the Turks a bunch, but, like, there just isn't enough, there wasn't enough time or resources or whatever to, like, do more with Rufus. He appears every once in a while to talk, and then the end, and that's it. So I was looking forward to having more happen with Rufus. The battle on top of the Shinra building in Remake was amazing, and I was like, yeah, they're definitely going to do more with this character. And I like the fact that he gets to keep Dark Nation as well. That's cool. But I feel like this is their attempt to make a little bit more go on with Rufus, instead of him just being the president and doing president things and being evil. So Interested to see where that goes. I'm not sure I really agree with or care about Glenn being here. I don't really see what that adds, but I guess we'll see. I mean, say what you want, but First Soldier was a flop and then they canceled the game, so like, do we need First Soldier lore in here? Maybe they implemented the First Soldier lore thinking that First Soldier would be bigger and then it wasn't, and now they're kind of stuck.
Okay, time to win that commendation.
That's kind of how I feel about it. So it doesn't exactly come across great. So it kind of feels like they were stuck including him in this game, but
I can't believe we get to see the new president.
What kind of range do you think a can on that size?
Remember that you represent Juno.
It's our sworn.
A new era.
so this feels a bit weird to me. I know that they're busy and stuff, but like in the original, Cloud looked like a soldier. So the fact that he got split up from the rest of the party and then was able to infiltrate made sense because he looks like a soldier. And the other characters like got on their costumes at some point. We didn't see it, but they got their costumes, so that's why they fit in. But here, we're just walking around as a group. Barrett's running around with a giant gun on his arm. Aerith is obviously Aerith. Red 13 is obviously not a soldier. And like, no one's saying anything. It's kind of odd. Perhaps this is, you know, kind of a joke of like, this is how incompetent Shinra is, but it worked better in the original where it was like just Cloud, because that made sense as to why they wouldn't focus on Cloud, because he looks like a soldier. I mean, I could understand that they don't immediately notice them as Avalanche, but like, look at Red 13 and Barrett. Like, they are obviously not soldiers. We are obviously not supposed to be just wandering around their base.
So, Cloud, what can you tell us about Juno?
It's a key military outpost with its own offshore reactor. A critical line of defense against any seaborne assault. When needed, it can transform into an armed fortress. Its strategic location, along with its air and seaports, make it second only to Midgar's, the company's most vital city.
Huh. Neat. Any good restaurants?
Anyways, any good restaurants?
Maybe?
Aerith is channeling my Twitch chat right now.
Right. You're not the touristy type.
Hey, just to be clear, you do realize we're not here on vacation, right?
Of course I do. Hey, look, what's that about?
Listen up. Midgar's 7th Infantry will return home with the President's commendation. Let's show him how a real drill team does it, and make our city proud.
Troopers, you're all off duty until the parade begins. But use this time wisely. Practice your technique.
Ooh-ah. Maybe they're actually super competent and they know we're Avalanche and they're like, don't want to mess with us? Maybe. We don't want to get our butt kicked.
Those troopers seem
Oh, I hear it.
for the parade, huh?
More like eager to prance around for their new paymaster. Now, I know what y'all gonna say, but I gotta ask.
What?
If Rufus is in town, are we really gonna let this opportunity pass us by? Hell, I'm not saying we kill the man, but we ought to at least give him a talking to. Rough him up a little maybe, you know?
Actually, I'm gonna have to agree. First, the Turks say, do whatever, we're not after you. But then Cloud's biker buddy rolls up and says he is. We gotta straighten this out.
Okay.
Well, but Roche is insane.
Walk up to the president
So,
in the street.
can't really go off that.
Or maybe we can.
We bust up his parade.
No. That's how we die in a hail of bullets like a bunch of dumbasses. The city's crawling with Shinra troopers. We join the parade. Hide in plain sight. Get in, get close, get answers.
Seriously?
Sure.
Wow, that's good.
No arguments here.
Barrett, Brett, you guys find a route to the port. See what security's like. And keep an eye out for black robes while you're at it.
Now hold up!
Fatigues won't be enough to disguise you two.
True enough.
Shut up.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Shut
I gotta
up.
go find a uniform.
Oh yeah, you guys exist too.
Oh, we're coming with. I'm so pumped for this. This way? Yeah.
There was something else I was gonna say and I forget what it was. Oh, interesting to see how Barrett's changed. I mean, I feel like he kind of changed at the end of Remake too, but like, remember in Remake he was basically like, I'm gonna get into Shinra, I'm gonna kill the president. And now he's kind of like, I'm not saying we kill him. I'm saying we rough him up, you know? Like his morals have definitely already changed a bit. He's definitely changed personality-wise a lot. We were talking about that last couple days ago. He feels more goofy and more like carefree just in general and like smiling more and just like his personality almost feels too different from Remake, if I'm being honest. I don't mind the change, but I do think it doesn't fit very well. Like, I'm not sure why he changed so much. But here we're seeing that his morals have changed a bit, and that makes sense, and that's good to show.
Attention all troopers. Spare uniforms can be found here. Please get changed.
True.
The ceremony will be starting soon. Now we're
He
talking.
did change a lot in the end.
Huh. They're actually kind of cool.
Well, ready to suit up?
Yep.
Maybe just a little bit less goofiness with Barrett to start would have helped. And then he kind of gets more and more as the game goes on.
3 steps back, if you please.
I like how he actually took 3. Is there anything of interest in these? Have a blast. Not really. That's fitting. Hey, there's the Zell poster again. Zell poster and Ruby poster next to each other, and then whatever that is. What does that say? I can't tell because it's in one of those. Yeah, yeah, this makes no sense as to why the poster would be behind this, by the way. Oh, yeah, I think it says Midgar. I think you're right. It's one of those fonts where, like, the bottom of each letter looks exactly the same, you know, like Impact. So it's kind of hard to tell what word it is, but yeah, I think it's Midgar. Spirits Within? No shot. This picture, you mean? I'm not really seeing it. I mean, it does kind of look like her. The poster doesn't look like the Spirits Within poster. But actually I made two. I mean, kinda, but I mean, it's a pretty stereotypical dark-haired lady. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch. I think if it were a Spirits Within reference, it would be very obvious. You know what I mean? They would make it obvious. Because these are obvious. We'll have to keep a lookout to see if we see this poster again when it's not so covered up.
In a while.
Freeze! Hands up!
Well?
Well?
You got me.
I'd say we look the part.
Maybe. But don't forget, you gotta act the part too. Just do what I do, alright?
Yeah, and don't stand like that. You're already blowing it.
Head to Starboard Junon when you're ready. Better hurry. You don't want to be the reason your team is disqualified.
We'll open the door then. Thank you.
Hold it!
Yeah, he still has his gun. Or, sorry, still has his sword.
It's the damnedest thing. But I don't recall seeing the three of you at practice.
Am I to assume that you simply forgot?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
You're sorry? Do you have any idea how important today's ceremony is? Do you, maggot? Form check now. You will give your commander a flawless performance.
And if you show her anything less than perfection,
I'll feed your ass to a behemoth.
They're like both official, but also like idiots. It's great.
I still remember the basics.
I'm having second thoughts, you guys.
What the hell are you doing over there? The commander is waiting!
Sir!
Attention!
Have to hand it to you three. You've got guts skipping out on practice. That, or you're idiots.
Very nice detail here. Her having the red uniform.
Let's find out, shall we? I'm not about to take any chances.
Also, who is she? She looks like she could be a main character.
Now, though. One slip up and I'll chuck you straight into a Marlboro's mouth. Clear?
Oh, look, they brought back Honeybee Inn. Red, tap, yellow, repeatedly tap, teal, hold. Oh my god, it's the march, but it's chanting.
Let's see what you've got. Now.
Or chorus, rather. I miss being able to just goof off.
Not good enough.
I mean, not good enough. I did it right.
Excellent. Well done.
Hey, how's it going, live stream? Oh.
Is this a game to you?
Wasn't paying attention, I was looking at chat. Didn't expect it to come up so fast. Is this a game to you? La la la. I love the laws. La 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 la. La 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 la
I must
la.
say, you've impressed me.
He'd serve as a sterling example to the others, ma'am.
Congratulations!
I love this. It's so over the
hereby
top.
Promoted to parade captain of Midgar's 7th Infantry. You will be our model trooper, the one to march at the head of our drill team. Which means that our performance, satisfactory or otherwise, is now your responsibility.
Ma'am!
I love how it's exactly the same, just with the red.
As parade captain, you will round up your fellow troopers currently on leave in Larboard Junon. You will recall that, to march in the parade, each drill team is required to muster 5 units or more. Look for the 7th Brassards. They'll identify the best from the rest.
Once assembled, you and the team will report to Starboard Junon. Tardiness will not be tolerated. Now, make us proud.
Ma'am!
Oh my god, dude, they go so far without, like, there's a whole UI and menu for this. It's insane. It just blows me away. Everything has to be its own, like, whole thing. It's a collection of games. This might as well be Final Fantasy and Mario Party. Livestream, thank you so much for the 7 gifted subs. Appreciate you so much, man. And I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Boy, that was lucky.
Hey, you sure about this? Is the parade really gonna get us to Rufus?
The parade won't, but the presidential commendation will. That's how these things go. The president himself gives the award.
Wow, that's some plan. I mean, it's risky, but...
Gotta go big or go home, right?
I like that there's a reason that we need to do good in the parade now. Instead of it just being like, he accidentally got into it. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I kind of liked the way it was in the original, where, like, he didn't mean to get into it. He was trying to sneak by, and then the guy was like, hey, get in here, because he thought he was a soldier. And they just kind of got, like, shuffled into it, you know? And that's what made it funny, because, like, they were like, get in there, and then he just goes in there and tries to do something, you know? Like, it's a lot funnier in the original. But, like, this works too, and it's cool because there's actually a reason why we have to do good in the parade so that we get the commendations so that we can get to Rufus. Whereas in the original, we never interact with Rufus, so it's fine. But here, like, they want us to interact with Rufus, so they had to come up with something. So it makes sense. But it's just, like, I do like how the original is as well, where it's goofier because he's just kind of thrown in and then has to figure it out. And then there's... it's still... Every time it happens, it still makes me laugh. When the you do the parade, and then afterwards the guy's like, what was that soldier doing? Like, the whole thing's hilarious. No, this is good too. And again, they had to do something because they want Rufus to be more a part of it, so.
Yeah, just remember, Midgar, 7th Infantry.
Anyone with one of these guys, right?
Come on.
Send that guy some grenades. Now this is pretty cool because this looks exactly like the streets in the original. Even down to like the little gaps between the buildings. Pretty dope.
The guide recommends checking out this bookstore. Apparently they've got
Those little dragons. Oh, never mind. They're like Sphinx dog things.